Alright guys, so this is my video presentation for my first speech demonstrative. This is my audience member, from left to right, all the homies. Hi everybody. And then this is my brother, Ramon, yeah. So he's going to be recording the speech. He's also the audience member, so I'll just give it to him and then we'll get started. You go?
Yeah.
Alright. So hey guys, my name is Gus. Obviously you know that you're all my friends. So I'll just get started. Have you guys ever wondered, have you guys ever listened to a song and wondered how it's played? Most people listen to music, but they never really take the time to break it down and actually listen to it, unless you're a musician. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the song Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, and I'm going to break it down in 3 parts. And then you guys are going to be able to break it down, dissect it, and then recreate it on your own. So basically, this process, learning, it's called playing by ear. It's broken down into 3 parts. The first part is finding the time signature. The second part is finding the root notes of whatever song you're going to play. And then the third part is putting the little intricacies together that make it sound like the original song. So the first step is the most basic step in music. It's time signatures, finding the timing of something. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the timing of Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Now, the thing about Smells Like Teen Spirit and most popular songs is that they're written in a timing called 4/4. Now 4/4 just means there's 4 measures in a bar and there's 4 beats per measure. Basically, you would find whatever song you're going to and to play, and then you'd put it to that time signature and see if it works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the riff of Smells Like Teen Spirit, and we're going to count in 4/4 to see if it actually works. So 4/4 is counted like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Very simple. So right now I'm going to play the song, and then you guys can clap along if you don't. I'm going to stomp my foot, and you'll see that it's actually in 4/4. So it goes like this. So, pretty simple, not a very big deal. So now that we have the timing down, we can actually get into the riff itself. So the riff is composed of root notes that are then exponentiated into chords, and then so the first part, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the root notes. This is a really tedious process if you're not like an experienced musician. So I have 2 tips if you actually want to do this on your own. The first step is to stick to the lower notes of your guitar, namely the E and the A, because those strings are generally what are used for the root notes or bass notes, and then they can be expanded out into the rest of the song. So the next thing you want to do is listen to the song over and over again while playing a lot of these root notes to see if any of them match, and then you might find some by accident. So after a lot of searching, I figured out that the root notes are 1 and 4 on the E and the A, for the E and the A strings on the guitar. So after I found the notes, you have to go into the chords of the notes. So basically what you would do for a basic song like this is find the basic power chord. So you take your root note, which my first one is the 1 on the E, and then you move it up to the next string and then move it over 2 frets. So if this is the 1, then the A string is going to be a 3. So from this you can keep going to make a full power chord, and then after that you can just do that with each of your roots. So now that we have our 4 chords, we can go into how many times each chord is actually played. So the number of times the chord is played, all you have to do is actually listen to the song and see the rhythm in which it's played. So in this one it'd be written in a 1 and 2 rhythm. If you listen to it, it'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So after you find that, you have your rhythm, which is, and then you can move on to the intricacies of your song. Basically, the little intricacies fine-tune the song, perfect it, make it sound like the original song. Basically, what you would do is you could look up techniques, or you could hear the song and see the sounds that are being played in the notes to make them sound like the actual song. So in this case, the song would sound a little bit weird if it was just, because there's no rhythm to it. There's no groove. So in this case, the groove is provided by mutes, which are made by lightly putting your hands on the strings and then picking it, so making a scratching sound. So what you would do to find how these mutes are played are you go and you listen to the song and you ignore the notes completely. All you would listen to are the mutes themselves. So listening to the mutes, you can hear that it goes in an alternating pattern of 4 and 2. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 2. So 4 and 2. And you repeat that during the rest of the song, and then finally you get your riff. So now that we have all our components together, we can play the riff, and you can actually see how much goes into the actual riff. So besides all these things, you can see that the riff it can be broken down very simply into 3 parts, but then you can also see how complicated it is to have this riff being played with all these different parts put together so seamlessly. So hopefully, I've changed you guys' perspective on how difficult music really is, and maybe now you guys can go forth, dissect some music and recreate it and actually listen to it. So thank you very much, guys.
Hey!
And back to the audience. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you all for coming through and making the time for this. Thanks, guys.